This segment brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, offering state-of-the-art cancer treatment in Pahrump. A little hope goes a long way.
Welcome back. An alleged sexual predator makes an appearance in court. Eunette has that and more.
In this week's court report, a local man arrested after admitting to police that he was inappropriately touching a female minor for the purpose of sexual conduct has dates set for both his pretrial and preliminary hearings. George Allen Prentice now faces the formal charge of lewdness with a child under 14. Prentice was taken into custody after NCSO officers were dispatched to an area home in reference to a sex offense. A deputy responded to reports of a female who had been touched in the privates by a neighbor named Pops, who was later identified as George Prentice. Police say the young girl left home looking for her friends, but they were not at home, so the child went over to Pop's trailer to earn some chore money by doing the dishes. While there, Prentice told the young girl, "I will show you mine if you show me yours." Then the victim says Prentice placed his hand on her vagina and patted it with his hand. She then ran across the street and told her father what happened. Officers say after questioning him, Prentice confirmed the victim's account, admitted what he had done, and even told police that he wanted sexual contact, but it should not have been with a child. During Prentice's formal arraignment, the court briefed the record that attorney Harry Gensler had previously been appointed to represent Prentice in this matter as his public defender. Attorney Gensler motioned for an OR release. The prosecution opposed and motioned to increase the defendant's bail. The court denied both sides' motions. Attorney Gensler waived the defendant's right to a hearing within 15 days and requested a pretrial and preliminary hearing. The court set pretrial for June 13th and the prelim for July 11th. Then Prentice was remanded to the custody of the Nye County Detention Center, where he remains in custody with bail set at $5,000 cash or bond. Former area teacher Ann Landberg was charged on January 4th, 2018 with unlawful contact with a child, a gross misdemeanor, and is now making a guilty plea agreement to the formal charge of contact with a minor or mentally ill person, first offense. Nye County's school district superintendent confirmed with News 46 that Landberg worked as a substitute from February 8th, 2017 to October 6th, 2017. The acts Landberg is alleged to have committed occurred reportedly between September 1st, 2017 and October 6th, 2017. During Landberg's pretrial hearing, it was decided that at the time of sentencing, the state will recommend probation, and upon successful completion of probation, the state will not oppose the defendant's plea to a misdemeanor. And the court ordered Landberg's case to be bound over to appear in district court on June 15th. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks so much, Eunette. Well, the Supreme Court favors the baker in a wedding cake case. Angela Miles reports.
Topping our news, Tesla shares ticked up ahead of the electric car company's annual shareholder meeting this week. Tesla investors will vote on whether 3 members of the board should stay or should go. Walmart is unloading 80% of its underperforming business in Brazil. Investors stocked up on word that the world's largest retailer is letting go of that large chunk of Advent International. Walmart will record a $4.5 billion net loss this quarter due to the transaction. Religion played a part in a Supreme Court decision. The justices ruled in favor of the Colorado Masterpiece Cake Shop. The baker refused to create a custom cake for a wedding between 2 men. The Supreme decision found the baker's religious rights were violated under the First Amendment. The ruling is expected to set a slim precedent.
Thanks, Angela. The Nevada DMV wants to remind motorists that minimum liability insurance coverage for vehicles will go up starting July 1st. Currently, motorists must carry insurance coverage of $15-30-10. That's $15,000 for bodily injury per person, $30,000 for all persons for bodily injury per crash, and $10,000 for property damage per crash. The new minimums, however, established by Senate Bill 308 in the 2017 Nevada legislature are 25-50-20. That's $25,000 per bodily injury per person, $50,000 for all persons for bodily injury per crash, and $20,000 for property damage per crash. Officials say the costs of medical care and automobile repairs have gone up significantly. The cost of a crash can easily exceed these older minimums. The current minimum coverage in Nevada is the second lowest in the U.S. They add that higher minimums are in effect in 43 other states. And stay tuned to News 46. We'll have more local news for you just ahead.